The first megaproject on our record is touted as the nation's largest built-in street infrastructure challenge. The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project is a U.S. $11.5 billion street growth challenge and job creation with co-funding from the China Exim Bank. The 165-kilometer stretch of street is now in its second section and is scheduled to complete in the first quarter of 2025. When accomplished, the new passageway may have a drastically improved capability and will likely be a lot safer and extra environment-friendly for motorists to traverse. Cyber City of Excellence. The Jamaica Cyber City is an enormous initiative to assemble a state-of-the-art hub for info corporations and telecommunication corporations in the coronary heart of Jamaica. This cutting-edge metropolis would supply top-of-the-line services resembling high-speed web communications, dependable energy provide, and an extremely educated workforce and know-how. But past this, the metropolis is anticipated to have superior safety measures tailor-made to cater to the wants of those enterprises, to attract corporations from around the world and generate lots of job alternatives, and conveyed the U.S.'s dedication to supporting Jamaica by asserting a $2 million contribution to the institution of the Cyber Center of Excellence benefiting the wider Caribbean area. Jamaica Railway Rehabilitation Project. The challenge goal is to rework a piece of the nation's derelict rail tracks right into a vacationer attraction, and doubtlessly increase right into a transportation community. The challenge has been on the nation's growth plans for many years since companies stopped in 1992. Develop is to contain Jamaica's University of Technology in addition to the nation's Ministry of Transport and Mining, with plans to modernize the Kingston railway station and open a 3.5-mile route by means of the metropolis. Kingston 2 developments. Jamaica, like many elements of the United States and the United Kingdom, is present process housing expansions with many development tasks. Our subsequent challenge seeks to capitalize on this pattern with the growth of 119 housing models in Bournemouth Gardens. The constructing, referred to as Kingston 2, will likely be tows on a 1.62-acre lot situated dealing with the shoreline of Kingston Harbor. Once accomplished, it'll supply facilities in the type of public lounges on the flooring and first flooring and the Sky Lounge on the 9th flooring, full with a dipping pool, outside kitchen, and a health club on the roof deck. There will even be a working observe that helps wholesome life inside the confines of the growth. Construction is anticipated to enhance the worth of neighboring communities and revitalize the space. A new national stadium. The National Stadium in St. Andrew, Jamaica, is about to bear a complete redevelopment, with an estimated funding of $76 million underneath the Jamaica 60 Legacy Program. The initiative goals to modernize the 60-year-old construction to incorporate state-of-the-art services, elevated seating capability to 37,000, and the substitute of the outdated 500-meter cycle observe with a contemporary 250-meter velodrome. The improve additionally addresses worldwide requirements, incorporating an anti-doping facility and bettering media, restrooms, and different services. The phased redevelopment will permit the stadium to precede internet hosting occasions throughout the development interval, contributing to the ongoing evolution of Jamaica's infrastructure. Montego Bay Cruise Port Expansion. The multi-stage challenge aims to significantly enhance the port's capacity and effectiveness. About 40% of Montego Bay's cargo terminal will likely be transformed to cruise operation, and can create capability for some 14,000 square foot of extra area and 2 check-in desks. The plan additionally contains constructing new expansive berthing services to accommodate Ultra Voyager-class vessels, in addition to the development of a brand new passenger terminal constructing which can allow the switch of as much as 3,500 passengers inside 2 hours. Last upgrades are scheduled to be accomplished this 12 months, inclusive of high-end outlets, fine dining eating places, and different leisure choices. North Coast Highway Improvement Project. We spotlight one other Main Street growth challenge happening, however this time in the north of the island. The North Coast Highway Development Project is a authorities' initiative aimed toward enhancing the whole North Coast Street from Negril to Port Antonio. The challenge includes reconstructing the present street, flattening curves, repairing previous bridges, and establishing new roads and drainage programs, spanning roughly 225 kilometers. The growth is split into 3 segments: Negril to Montego Bay, Montego Bay to Ocho Rios, and Ocho Rios to Port Antonio, driven by the aim of fostering financial development and tourism, whereas bettering security and accessibility. Particular care can be being taken to make sure correct environmental and archaeological measures are in place. With the Jamaica National Heritage Trust's Archaeology Division, the North Coast Highway Improvement Project is a part of a total $25 million street enchantment challenge to modernize 2,000 roads throughout the island. Development is to begin in the $20,230,2024 fiscal 12 months. Racket Club Condominiums and Spa. The as soon as well-known Racket Club Yodel has been demolished to make manner for the development of an 8-story luxurious condominium complicated. The membership is anticipated to function each a vacation or vacation spot in the middle of racket sports activity. There will likely be a social wellness membership that includes 6 courts for tennis and pickleball, a spa, 2 gyms, and a cafe, along with a lounge and a swimming pool. The new Racket Club Condominiums and Spa is seen as a rebirth of the Racket Club and is anticipated to recapture the historical past of the membership, whereas catering to that new breed of world traveler. Renewable energy transformation. Breaking into the Prime 3 now, we've a challenge that's the starting of a vitality transformation in the nation. And that could be a 300-megawatt renewable vitality challenge. Power utility firm Jamaica Public Service has begun the planning section of a mixed 300-megawatt renewable vitality task. The transformation is for a 115-megawatt utility-scale photovoltaic plant, 172 megawatts of battery storage at a number of websites, and a 12-megawatt onshore wind farm. The plan is to have all these tasks commercially operational in 2026 into 2027, in time for the nation's renewable vitality goal of 50% by 2030. The challenge is at present at the tendering stage for engineering, procurement, and development, with websites already chosen. This challenge follows one other 100-megawatt renewable vitality plant proposed in May 2023. The Place Jamaica's generation procurement entity issued a name for expressions of curiosity to construct, personal, and function a plant on behalf of the entity. Jamaican Shipyard. Jamaica has an ambition to determine itself as a worldwide logistics hub, and our last challenge is a major increase to that aim. Coming in at the no one slot, Jamaica is poised to have a multi-million-dollar shipyard to be in built Kingston Harbor. Spearheaded by German Ship Repair Jamaica, the initiative includes a $37 million funding to boost the island's competitiveness in the maritime sector. The first section features a floating dry dock named Jam Dock 1. Permitting for the servicing of business vessels as much as 20,000 tons and 215 meters in size, and can present companies resembling the overhaul and restore of foremost, and auxiliary engines, propellers, ship constructions, portray of the hull, and far more. The challenge is anticipated to create extra employment and coaching alternatives for around 100 employees, with Jamaicans already being skilled at the Caribbean Maritime University Trust to fill roles that can turn out to be obtainable.